This winter weather has my skin so messed up, so dry. I'm using this Hydra Boost, which honestly I love the way it feels, but it does smell like sunscreen, so it gives me more of a summery vibe, but I like how it feels on my face. But I've been breaking out like crazy, like since we got back from Texas. It's really weird. I don't know. I've been doing all the things, but I keep getting all these random zits on my face, and this is the biggest one right here, and it's gross and big, but what can I do? Good morning, friends. If you're new here, welcome to The Neat Life. This is my YouTube channel, and today I am sharing a day in the life. It's been a while since I've done a day in the life. I think since the first day of fall. It's been a few months. But I actually have a ton of errands to do today, so I thought I would take you guys along. Some are more like adult obligatory type of errands, and some of them are actually fun, so I'm going to take you guys along for all of them. I'm going to finish up in here, then I need to get dressed, make a quick breakfast. I have an appointment at 8 a.m. What time is it? It is 6, I can't see it, it's 6:57. And so I've got an hour. My first appointment is only like 5 minutes down the road, so it's not too bad. Liquid eyeshadow is like my new favorite thing, so I've known about it, but I've never actually used the product, and I started using it over like the holiday season, and honestly it makes life so much easier, even though I do love my palettes, my eyeshadow palettes that I have. Okay. And this one is Smashbox The Hood Witch. The shade is oh my god, it's so tiny. Bronzerella or something, I don't know. It's something weird. So anyway, happy new year. I hope you guys are off to a good start. It is January 6th, so we've made it thus far. We've made it a week in. And I'd love to hear how you guys are doing. Let me know in the comments. I have actually been off to a good start as far as like certain things that I am meaning to be more intentional about. And so I've slowly phased in a few things every day, and I've noticed that that's been easier for me. And then next week I'm going to phase in the physical aspect, so like my workouts again. But the first week I kind of just took the time to do all the like more mental and spiritual things that I am trying to be more intentional about. So just to name a few is I am making sure that I pray before I wake. So basically I start the day with prayer in bed before I even get out of bed. And I have noticed like how much more positive my day is after doing that. And then you know, just being more intentional. And then the other thing I've been doing is not scrolling before I stretch. So stretch then scroll is like what I'm telling myself. So like just giving my body a good stretch, which again I'll probably do a little more in depth this next week. I've been kind of just making sure that I like actually like stretch out before I like do any kind of scrolling on my phone. So that's prayer, stretch before scrolling. And then in the night I'm doing no scrolling after 10. It should probably be a little earlier, and maybe eventually I'll phase into a little earlier, but for this first week, like I said, do it in like small steps. That's, for me, that's the best thing than trying to be like, bam, a whole life changed after midnight at the new year. And you really set those expectations way too high sometimes, and by you I mean me, because, you know, I think a lot of us are guilty of it. Setting like the bar so high and setting all these crazy expectations for you to actually change overnight is like ridiculous. And so anyway, I'm just trying to be more intentional and not beating myself up about little things, and celebrating the small wins. And so I was really excited to have at least shifted in that way for the first week. And it's been going really well. I have felt like I've had a really positive week. And so I'm looking forward to then implementing a little bit more next week, and so on and so on. And so I'll probably do a whole video on all of my intentions for this year, all of my goals for this year. But for now, that's my start. And I am looking forward to more. But anyway, let me know in the comments how you're doing. Let me know what are some of your wins in the first week. If you don't have any, that's okay. I mean, it's only the first week, right? You've got several more to go. And also don't set the bar so high for yourself, because we're all human. And at the end of the day, like, you shouldn't set yourself up to feel like a failure. But, you know, each day is a new day, and you have the opportunity to do something different, something new each day. And so take it easy on yourself. God shows us grace, and so show yourself some grace too. But I do hope you have the best year. I really do hope that it's positive for you, regardless of how big or small that may be. I had to run and grab my favorite lip gloss to show you guys, the Lip Whip by Carrie Gran, which, by the way, it is linked over on my Amazon storefront, because I love it. I swear by it. It's so good. It like really moisturizes my lips, and it has this one has a nice like holiday-ish tint, so I was using it a lot at the holidays. But there's a clear one and like several other shades, so plenty of options, but it just feels really good on the lips. This one has kind of like a peppermint-y, oh yeah, it's called peppermint blush. It's, like I said, it's like the holiday one, and I love it. It's my absolute favorite. I'm still using this. It's for when I had blonde hair, so it is purple, but it still does the same thing for my hair, which is give it like a good like a hold, like scrunch and hold. I do have all these waves, which most days I'm thankful for, but some days they drive me crazy. All right, let's check this weather. I need to change my Christmas backgrounds everywhere. Where are we? Okay. It is gonna be high of 47 today. I'm always looking to see if there's any snow in the future, but no, it looks so far so good. High of 47, low of 28, real feel is 29. It's pretty chilly. All right, I need to get some warmer clothes on today. This is part of my favorite Christmas gift. Like, it's not just these. It came like in a bundle of 4, and I won them in a one of our Christmas games. And they're honestly the warmest, the coziest, or like the perfect thickness. Anyways, I'm wearing the gray ones today, these charcoal grays. They're so good, and I need to buy some more ASAP. I'm obsessed with cozy socks. All right, so today's OOTD. Black jeans, knee-high boots. Kind of look like I'm gonna go horseback riding, but whatever. Burgundy long sleeve. My puffy black vest, and I'll probably wear my big like warm sweater over this just in case it feels super cold. But okay, I'm gonna make a quick breakfast. I've got to leave at 7:50. It's about to be 7:30, but we're good. The place, like I said, isn't far from me. We're down to our last 3 eggs, so I'm just gonna make some quick burritos, one for Terrence and I. I'm actually doing a grocery pickup today, which I'm gonna take you guys along with. So we're just gonna have some breakfast burritos this morning. I've shared this on a video before, but this is my absolute favorite salsa. Cantina style market side from Walmart's market side. So good. I put it on like everything, especially breakfast. Yum. I'm already putting my coffee in a to-go cup because I got to go in 10 minutes. I'm corny, right, babe? It's okay. You said somewhat. It's true. I'm okay with it. Ooh, it is frosty out here. Frosty on the windows. It is, what does it say here? 33 degrees. This is from one of my little kids that I nanny. She made me that, and I put it there because it's just so cute. Okay, so while I wait for the car to warm up, I have 9 minutes to get there, but like I said, it's like literally 5 minutes down the road. So I have to get my emissions test done today because I have expired tags. It was my year to like renew them, and I tried getting my emissions test before the new year so that I could, you know, have all the right paperwork in order to get my tags, and they weren't accepting any like emissions appointments until the new year because they were just so jam-packed, and like I couldn't get in anywhere. I was too last minute. It was like the last week of December, like that was already too late. So anyway, I just had to drive around with expired tags for a few days, which I've never done before, and it's been fine. I think you have like a grace period. I don't know if it's like an official grace period, but I know like when you get a new car you have like a 6-day grace period, so I've just been going with that even though it's not a new vehicle, and I've been fine. Anyway, I'm gonna go get my emissions test so that I can go get my tag. So again, not the funnest of errands, but I have the fun ones later. Gotta pick up some groceries, pick up some things from the Container Store. I need to make a stop at the Dollar Tree, and I also have I think an order coming today from Amazon, so I'll probably have like a haul for you guys at some point on this video. But yeah, stick with me. I'm gonna take you guys along for my day full of errands. Woo, I made it. It's 8 o'clock and I'm pulling in now. All right, got my emissions done, passed. They actually did it in like 20 minutes, and I ended up coming back home to like submit everything online, so officially good to go. Now I'm gonna get going. It's really nice and bright out. I left my big sweater inside, but it is still like a little chilly, but at least the sun is out. So I'm gonna get going. First stop is the Dollar Tree because I need to get some like a few more baskets for my big pantry refresh that I'm gonna be doing soon. And I already have a bunch that I got from the Dollar Tree when we first moved in. And so I'm gonna go back and see what they have now all these years later. Hopefully they have something better or just something that's like very similar so that I can add to the same like clean look. And we'll go from there. This is all they have for white. And I'm looking for baskets. Like these, but they're black. I didn't come for any of this, but these are so cute. They're in the party section at the Dollar Tree. But these would be really cute in a pantry too. Found some. Yes. I hate that there's only one of these. But I guess I can get these. These would be so cute to put on a Valentine's tree. If they weren't $3 each. Super cute.
Order, return policy, cancel order, or describe your issue in your own words.
Contact my delivery driver.
Okay, you would like to track an order. Is that right?
No.
Okay, what can I help you with? Thank you for calling Walmart. My name is Susan. How can I assist you today?
Hi, I'm just calling because I have a delivery that is soon to be delivered, but I'm not home, and so I was trying to contact the delivery driver, but it went to this number instead. I just needed to tell him to leave it at the back door is all I was going to tell him.
Okay, let me try to send them the instructions.
Okay.
If the order is still not delivered.
Okay.
May I have your order number, please?
Give me just a second. It is 539-46875. Mm-hmm.
May I have your name?
Sarah Amaya.
The order is still preparing, so let me send the information, the instructions.
Okay, great. Okay, I got that squared away. They were about to deliver 2 of my items from my grocery order because they were only available for delivery, but I just wanted to give them the instructions to leave them at the back door, not the front door, because I'm not home right now. But anyway, I did get my baskets, so I got these for $3 each. Really good. I think I'm gonna use them for the cleaning products and the laundry products, like that section of our catch-all pantry. I think those are really good if you're looking to do like a laundry room refresh. I just envision this style in a laundry room. They would work great in like closets and stuff too. But anyway, Dollar Tree, don't walk, run. There are other colors available too. My groceries aren't quite ready yet, and I'm near a Sonic, and I rarely stop at Sonic, but I'm gonna put this here for now. Oh my gosh, the sun is so bright. I rarely stop at Sonic, but every now and then I crave the chili cheese tots. They're so good, and they're filling like by themselves as a meal. Every now and then I just want some, and I'm pretty sure the last time I had some was like maybe like last spring. I just remember it was warm outside. I'm pretty sure it was spring. Anyway, so I pulled in here while I wait for the notification from Walmart to tell me that my groceries are ready.
Hi, one with Sonic right there. We'll give it today.
Hi, can I get a medium order of the chili cheese tots?
All right, and what else can I get for you?
And then a medium strawberry limeade.
Say strawberry limeade?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right, they be all for you?
Yes.
All right, $7.95.
All right, thank you. Yummy. So I'm gonna take a little tiny lunch break, pick up my groceries, and then I actually have to pick up something from the Container Store as well. They did just send me the notification that they delivered those 2 things, but it didn't say they were delivered to my back door. So we'll see when I get home if the instructions were followed or given on time. It's just more secure in the back, but anyway, waiting for this food and excited to eat. My stomach was growling inside of the Dollar Tree. It is noon, just for reference, and we ate breakfast at, what was it? Like 7:30, so it's been a few hours. Alright, got my food. I know a lot of people love cherry limeades, and honestly, when I do order cherry limeades, I order them with extra cherries. But to me, the strawberry limeades are the best. So if you've never had one and you like strawberries, try it. I already hand sanited my hands, but I'm gonna still do it. Oh my gosh, so much hair. Ooh! I hate when like too much comes out. That happens often. Ah! Oh my gosh. Nice. Yummy. Especially if you like chili cheese. Like if you don't, then obviously you're not gonna like this. But you can also do the fries like this, but I actually prefer tots over fries. They're steaming hot, so that's good. I hate when my food is cold. That's probably like one of my biggest pet peeves, like when receiving food. I don't like to complain when it comes to food because I'm very grateful and everything, but when food comes cold, it's like I don't enjoy it as much. I'm always just like, it would be better if it was hot. I don't know who does like their food cold, so. Party rockers in the house tonight. Wow, I really need to clean my windows. In the winter, it almost seems pointless to wash your car. But clearly, my windows need to be cleaned. Well, actually, I'll take like the eggs and the bread up here. Thank you. I had to send her back in to see if there was, they gave me a bread that expired today. Yeah, I don't want that. usually have that issue. I mean, they usually give me stuff that's like close to the date, but like never on the actual date. It's like we're not gonna eat all that bread today. Do you guys use grocery pickup? Let me know if you do. I love using grocery pickup. It's probably the best thing ever invented, in my opinion, because I do not like, I mean, I go into the store, but I don't like having to go into the store. If I can help it, I won't. It's just like to deal with all the people, and like, you know, sometimes at Walmart it's like difficult because like there's either not enough registers. Well, actually no, now there's plenty of check yourselves out self-checkouts. I mean, also I guess good inventions, but sometimes you have a lot and you don't want to have to do it all yourself, especially since you're about to pay all this money for all the groceries. It's like, you know, anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, if I can avoid going into the store, I would prefer not to. And I think the only bad thing about grocery pickup, actually no, two bad things. Number one is produce is usually not the best. The stuff that they pick is usually not the best. The one thing I wish they would do is train their shoppers how to shop for produce, because they'll give you like the crappiest stuff sometimes, and so sometimes I have to do produce on my own. Sometimes I risk it and sometimes I regret it, but every now and then it's okay. But I would say if they could learn how to shop for produce better. And then the other thing is they don't always have what you want, and if you were in the store you could like substitute it yourself with what you see in front of you, and that's not the case if you don't go in, obviously. So I would say those are the only two downfalls, but like 90% of it is great. So the service itself is 100%, you know what I mean? Like just the fact that it's an option. Anyway, waiting on my bread. Hopefully she'll find something good. It was like good toasting bread for like breakfasts and stuff. Oh, here she comes. Ooh, got my bread. Much better date. Oh my gosh, my windows are so gross. Alright, we're at my favorite store. Favorite store ever invented. Da. Okay, so I'm actually just picking up a few items that I ordered yesterday for the pantry refresh. So I'm actually doing a major like kitchen shift slash pantry refresh. So I'm moving some things around to make more sense for us in our kitchen, as well as going to declutter along the way, and basically reorganize. Just wait till you guys see next week just kind of how out of hand the pantry's gotten since the holidays and everything. I've just been on the go. Honestly, it's been such a busy like October, but even in October, like I shared a lot here with you guys, but like November till like last week probably, yeah, well, last week I got some relaxing days. It was nice before the new year, but up until like we got back from Texas, like it's just been go. And so the pantry was already like in a disarray, and what I have been saying every time I open the pantry is can't wait to get in here, because I know that I need to set aside some time to do it. And so I've just been looking forward to it, but just haven't had the time. So Monday, today's Friday, on Monday we're gonna be home. We're gonna have a chill day. I'm gonna like have a crock pot recipe, and we're just gonna be home. So I'm gonna dedicate that time to shift things around and get the pantry done. Very excited to share that with you guys here too, because it needs a major facelift. When I say major, I mean major. I am a self-acclaimed organizing queen. I mean, I help people get their lives organized, and my life for the most part is organized. But during busy seasons of my life, or just busy seasons in general, things tend to get out of whack. And once they're out of whack, I just kind of keep them out of whack until I can set aside some time, because I'm not gonna drive myself crazy like half doing the job. I have to set aside the time to really do it the way I want, and that's my personal preference. In my professional opinion, yes, you can do it little by little, like, you know, throw out the trash one day, go through the expired items another day, you know, categorize the next day. Like, you can do it like that. Here goes my, yay, got my set here. Very excited. But anyway, do recommend doing it little by little if you find yourself becoming super overwhelmed or just don't know where to start or what to do. Just break it up, you know what I mean? But me personally, I like to get it all done in a day, or 2 days if I can really break the project in half, you know what I mean? But personally at home, I normally just am like, I'm just gonna dedicate hours. So my point being, it's gone out of control because I'm like, whatever, it's already out of order. I'm just tossing more stuff in there because I know I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna get in there, and every time I open the door, that's literally what I say. I'm like, ooh, I can't wait to get in here. Ooh, I can't wait to get in here. I don't know how many times Terrence has heard me say that every time I open the pantry door. So I'm very excited to get that going. And now that I have my last piece, my last additions between this and those baskets, I'm gonna get some things shifted around. And I didn't want to go crazy overboard on buying a bunch of new stuff. Don't feel like you have to. Always use what you have first, unless you have a really expansive budget. Oh my god, there's literally people just staring at me. It's so awkward. You don't have to spend a bunch of money unless you have, like I said, a really expansive budget. Then go ahead. If you're really like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it once and I'm gonna do it big, then go ahead and do that if you can afford that, but you do not have to. And me personally, I'm not gonna spend a bunch of money because we're not gonna live in this apartment forever. So I don't wanna go crazy and buy a whole, like, everything new aesthetic. I was like, you know what, I already have like a clean white aesthetic in the pantry. I'm just gonna keep that in the pantry because I really wanna go like acrylic everything in our future home. But I don't wanna do that now because the sizing might not be the same. So it just depends on what the future space looks like. And so I don't want to spend a bunch of money, but I did need a few improvements, a few additions. And so that's what I am doing. And I will share that with you guys soon. But now I'm going to get home, unload all these groceries, unload all this stuff, and I'll do a big haul. So keep watching. All right, I got everything unpacked and categorized to go where it needs to go. But I like to do this when I order online to make sure that I have everything, but also because it's just easier when it's grouped to put it away. But since I'm doing a haul, it helps with that too, because I'm gonna flip the camera and show you guys this this Cookie Crisp. Terrence likes this is literally us. Like, he likes the sweet cereals. I like the more, like, I don't know, less sweet, not necessarily the healthiest. And I got great value this time only because it was better priced, but I usually get the honey bunches. That's like my favorite. And this bag was on special too, which is why I got it. But this was part of the delivery order, and I was supposed to have this like Skinny Girl Chipotle dressing come with it, and when I got here, the dressing wasn't here. So I had to get on the phone with them. They had to refund me for the dressing, but we got the sugary cereal. I don't know what happened, but anyway, flip the camera and show you guys what I have and what I'm making this week. Okay, so just some basics that we always have: eggs and cheese. I actually got double eggs because I'm realizing that we go through eggs like crazy, but also they're getting so expensive, so I just buy them in the value pack now. We don't use regular milk anymore, so I've been using this Silk this unsweet silk vanilla, but we haven't used it with cereal before, so we're gonna use it with cereal. I was using it for my hot cocoa during the holidays, and I loved it in the hot cocoa. So we're gonna use it with our cereal now. That's just a basic that we always have. This is a staple piece that we always have as well. This is my absolute favorite. I've mentioned it before. Oh my gosh, it's so blurry. There we go. This is my absolute favorite salsa. It is from Walmart. Now, Walmart's not paying me. We just shop there, so that's what I'm showing you. But market side, cantina style salsa is my go-to. I rave about it all the time. It's just like the perfect salsa. It's got the good, even though it's chunky, it's not like Tostino's chunky, if that makes sense. It's got a good amount of peppers in there to give it a mild kick, and it's got really good like tomato flavor too. Like, it's just the perfect combination. Anyway, got some bananas. I'm the only one that likes bananas. Terrence does not like bananas, but once they ripen, I like to cut them up and put them like on peanut butter toast, or use them for my shakes. Got some avocados. Looks like they picked some really green ones, which is fine. They'll ripen up in a couple days. Tomatoes. I'm gonna make tostadas this week. And what else? Oh, I'm doing turkey taco bowls for my lunches. So I got some tomato, some limes, an onion for all the beef. I put all the like beef in the fridge and freezer already, but we use lean beef. I'll show you in a minute because it's like my favorite too. Just a few breakfast options. We love Jimmy Dean's. They're a good like go-to on like mornings where we're like super on the go, but usually I like to cook breakfast, but I just like having options. This is one of my favorites, the hot sausage and salsa verde. Terrence got one of those too. Otherwise I go sausage or turkey. Terrence always goes meat lovers or like bacon. He loves meat. These are great value, so they are from Walmart, but I love the Italian style meatballs. They're, I don't know, the Italian style to me is so much better than the home style ones of this brand. They're really tasty, but I'm gonna do this with broccoli and white rice. That'll be one meal. Okay, and so I am also going to make some Frito chili bowls. I think that's gonna be like our little weekend crock pot meal. So I got some chili beans for that. Got my rotel, my tomato sauce. Black beans are for my turkey taco bowl lunches, but also because I just love black beans. So I eat them on a regular. I usually have these in the pantry, but I like to refry them. I've shown that in a video as well. Just a few refills, things we ran out of. More oil, white rice for the meatballs and the broccoli. This is for the chili. And then again, more refill, things that we just keep on hand for breakfasts. And then I even got this English toasting sandwich bread because I really was just craving like toast and jam for some reason. Every now and then I'll get bread. Like, we actually don't buy bread on a regular. It's kind of weird. And I say it's kind of weird because I know that's like a staple piece in most people's homes, is you buy bread every week, but we're just not big bread eaters, which is good because it's too many carbs. And we already eat tortillas. Tortillas is something I ain't giving up. I'm Mexican and it's in my blood. I'm sorry, I'm just not doing it. But I do the carb balance flour ones, and then we do corn. Corn are actually my favorite. Flour, Terrence's favorite. But every now and then I'll crave bread. Every now and then Terrence will want like a breakfast sandwich, so I'll get bread, or like every now and then I want a bagel. So when I am like wanting it, I will get it and I'll treat myself. I won't go overboard. I'll have it for breakfast, or like I said, as a snack. So I may do like one piece of toast with like peanut butter and like slices of banana, and then I'll put like a drizzle of honey over it. That's like one of my favorite snacks. As well as like avocado toast. So a few different options for the English toasting bread. We were out of jam and low on peanut butter. So Terrence, this is what happens when you have like a split home. Like, we like split things. Like, he likes the sweet, I like the more healthy. He loves grape jelly and I love strawberry jelly, but they didn't have strawberry in this brand, so they gave me the raspberry. But I know it's good because I've had it before, so I was like, I guess I'll take it. But I really love strawberry. That's my go-to. Also with peanut butter. I love crunchy peanut butter. Terrence loves creamy peanut butter. But I will say this is the one creamy peanut butter I will eat. It's so good. It's the white chocolatey peanut butter and co. And this brand is so good. I just love it so much. It's the white chocolate. That's what makes it so good. But it's really creamy, delicious, and this is our go-to now for a creamy peanut butter, and I will actually eat this one too. Otherwise, Terrence usually eats all the creamy and I eat the crunchy. That's my preference. Also just got a bunch of basic things that we need, but I'm waiting on my new soap dispensers that I just ordered. They're coming tomorrow, so I won't do any dispensing today on film, but when I do the pantry and everything, like, I'm gonna go crazy with my decanting. Also got the paper towels and toilet paper there, but anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get all this put away and then I'm gonna relax for a bit. See, this is where my new dispensers are gonna go. Oh, did you see my winter display? How cute is that? Keeping the winter stuff out till the end of January. Just enjoying it. But anyway, yeah, this is where my new soap dispensers will go. They're really pretty and I can't wait to show you guys. But I'm gonna get this stuff put away and then I actually am gonna hang out for a bit because I am working. I'm actually working with one of my families that I nanny for tonight. It's Friday night, and so I'm gonna hang out with the kids. I'm not sure what the parents are doing, but gonna hang out with the kids, and that's it. I won't be back at work until Tuesday, but we do have a pretty busy, well, I have a pretty busy weekend because I always have stuff to do. But then, like I said, Monday we're gonna take the day to just do house stuff, which, like I said, I really need to do the kitchen and the pantry. I will be sharing that with you guys here. What should I watch? What should I watch? I'm thinking House of the Dragon because I only have a couple episodes left. I was watching one last night and I started to doze off. So maybe I'll finish that one now. So after all of that shopping, I'm missing my green leaf lettuce and my chipotle dressing that just like wasn't here when I got here in my delivery. And that's part of 2 meals. So the lettuce is for the turkey taco bowls and then for the tostadas that I'm gonna make. Oh, and even maybe for the chili if we want to add it, but for like the chili Frito bowls. Anyways, the lettuce was a main piece. So I still need to get lettuce, still need to get dressing, and I'm waiting on Amazon to deliver my soap dispensers, and I'm waiting on Amazon to deliver 2 more Lazy Susans, no, 3 more Lazy Susans, 2 for the pantry, 1 for my baking stuff that is gonna be shifted over to where my spices are. I have a whole plan, so I can't wait to share it all. Like I said, I've been saying I can't wait to share it with you, but really I just can't wait to get in there and do it all. So yeah, I think I'm gonna chill for a bit and I'm gonna watch House of the Dragon. Let me know if you watch. I'm actually gonna have to rewind it because I know I dozed off like halfway through last night. I was too cozy. Oh great, started all over. Chill out. How is the milk?
It's not bad. It's definitely a difference between the silk milk, and regular milk. But I think I like it better because it's not dairy. And I think I'm low-key getting lactose intolerant, which I pray not because I love ice cream. But I like it. It's good, especially with this cookie crisp because the sugar of the cookie crisp give it a little flavor. You know,
yeah.
So.
I'm curious how it's gonna taste with my cereal because mine's not as sugary as yours. but I know I loved it with the hot cocoa because you know that's really sugary. I didn't really taste the difference, but does it taste like a lighter milk or does it just not taste like?
It's definitely a lighter milk. Definitely lighter.
Well, it's better for you.
But like I said, the sugar, this cookie crisp. Cookie crisp.
Oh God.
It balanced it out.
So approved. Okay. All right, so I am off now to work with the family that I'm helping tonight. So for those of you that are new here, I am a part-time nanny. So I nanny part-time for a couple families. And then when I'm not nannying, I am helping people get organized. So I'm on my way to help one of my families tonight that I usually sit for on the weekends. This particular family, I have another family that I help during the week, and this family I help like on date nights, or like after school, stuff like that. So I'm headed there. I'll be there for a few hours. Actually, she didn't tell me how late tonight. I just know I need to be there at 5. So we'll see what a late night it ends up being, and I will obviously hop back on here when I'm home. Okay, so it ended up not being as late of a night as I thought. They were home by like 8:15, so I am home now getting all my cozy stuff back on. But I am going to wash my face and brush my teeth and just kind of get tucked in and maybe watch a little something, but I got all my cozy stuff back on. I'm gonna walk around and show you guys my cozy winter vibes that I still got going on. If you follow me over on Instagram, you've already seen all this, but if you don't follow me on Instagram, go check out my account right here. But this is our bedroom aesthetic, so I just stripped it of the colorful ornaments that I had on it, kept white lights, these little firework lights, and then I added my little icicle beads that I love. They're really good for winter. I may or may not transform this into a Valentine's tree like I did last year. I'm not sure yet. If I'm sick of it, I'm just going to take it down. But this is where I'm at. Added a blanket for coziness. Added another garland right here along here. Took off all the colorful flowers that were on here during the holidays and just left everything neutral. Still have my cozy candles going in this corner with the little green trees because winter greens is my jam during this season. And then over in the living room, still have our big tree up, but I did strip it of all the gold ornaments, stripped it of the tree topper, left the lights on it, and left the brown garland that I added this year. Stripped the garland of all the gold ornaments. Of course, took the stockings off and just left the winter greens, all the winter trees. A couple of these light up and I turn them on every now and then, but yeah, so got a lot of winter vibes going on here. Still very cozy over here. I already finished the big spruce candle that I had here, so I'm gonna probably replace it with like a Valentine's one pretty soon. I like to have a big candle on the coffee table. Still got the candles going in the windows. I have twinkle lights in here too that I turn on, but they're not on tonight. Still have these lights going across the shelf as well, and those battery operated ones there as well. My little trees. It's dark in here right now, but you get the vibe. We have a very tiny apartment and we've made it work all these years, but we're going on 3 years now, but that will change soon, and I can't wait to share it all with you guys. Okay, so earlier in this video I shared with you guys a few things that I have started intentionally doing each day as I move into the new year. And another thing that I forgot to mention was my nighttime routine. So honestly, just the basic like
washing my face, brushing my teeth, making sure I brushed my hair. Like, those are obvious things that most people do at night, but there are nights when I am too tired to do certain things. Like, sometimes I fall asleep with my makeup on, things like that. So just being more intentional and just taking care of myself, taking care of my skin. And honestly, it's just been so nice to start off the year with some positive discipline.
Well, that's all, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed today's day in the life video. I really enjoyed taking the camera along with me all day on this day full of running around, running errands. It's very rare that I have like all my errands in one day, but it was kind of nice to get everything out of the way. Now I have a free weekend to kind of just target things that I need to target here at home. And definitely going to be sharing the big pantry refresh with you guys, the kitchen shift with you guys. So be sure to subscribe if you have not yet. Turn on that notification bell so that you don't miss the next video. I'm about to end the night with a little dream home makeover on Netflix. The new season just came out. So I'm gonna end my night with a little bit of design inspo. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Be sure to come back.